Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on SPY IWM and QQQ. So SPY, after a stronger open, consolidated today, and really the tech sector adding some downside to the S&P 500, but the financial sector was strong and holding it up just fine. So that balancing act between the two highest holding sectors in the S&P 500 is definitely keeping the bulls in control. So I'm watching the higher low pattern the last couple of days: 245.68, 246.13, 246.53, and just a couple resistance levels. We're looking at 247.48 and then the all-time high. So the bulls are still very strong, and until we lose this higher low pattern, they remain in control. If we do lose it, we're looking at the low of Thursday of 245.68 as a key support level. Weekly time frame, bearish reversal doji last week for SPY. There is potential we could confirm this week, but we would have to break 245.68, that low of Thursday, in order for the bears to have follow through to the downside and some further momentum. IWM was weaker than SPY. We've been pointing that out in these videos the past couple of days. The first clue was Friday, when we broke the low of Thursday. Any name that breaks the low of Thursday is automatically weaker than any name that is still holding that support. So we are closing in on, well, we did lose that middle Bollinger Band, and now we're looking at support of 141.04. We broke that by 7 cents, so now we're looking down at 140.38. So further pullback and more weakness than in the S&P 500, and the weekly time frame is on its way to confirming the bearish reversal inverted hammer, as we have already broken the low of last week and seeing further follow through to the downside. So watching IWM in the relationship to SPY, very clearly it is slightly weaker, but now we're going to see, does this mean SPY potentially a lead indicator in terms of SPY seeing some further downside? We'll have to keep an eye on things. As of right now for SPY, it's all about the higher low pattern. 246.53 tomorrow. We'll be watching that. QQQ. So QQQ and the tech sector hit their low on Thursday. They bounced all Friday, and they bounced first thing this morning. They then hit their high of the bounce, and the bulls tired out on that bounce. So it lasted 2 days. We have our low of the pullback, high of the bounce. Now the bulls are looking to form a higher low compared to 142.30. And if we cannot do so and see this range continue to tighten up after all that volatility on Thursday, we will look for these low of 142.30 to be tested and potential further follow through. We're on the verge of a bearish MACD cross and a bearish TCG cross. See those follow through, and we'll see the first prolonged consolidation. We saw no consolidation all of July, and now we're starting to see some. So it's still normal and healthy. We could pull all the way back down to 140 and still have the bulls in control. But the daily time frame starting to show a bit of weakness. I would be watching the hourly time frame over the last 3 days with an equilibrium pattern trying to form. Bulls have to form a higher low to see that follow through. Weekly time frame also potentially confirming a bearish reversal doji, but watching the low of last week, 142.30, have to break that level in order to be looking good for that bearish confirmation. So as of right now, only IWM has broken the low of Thursday, and we'll see how these other two follow through the next couple of days. Watch that low of Thursday. We'll check back in tomorrow. See you then.